Most people will squander their teenage years, not because they're unintelligent, not because they're lazy, but because nobody ever explained to them how valuable this time actually is. Right now, you probably feel young. You feel like you have endless time. You feel like your real life hasn't even started yet. But the uncomfortable truth is that this is your real life. These years matter far more than most people realize. And the scary part is, by the time people figure that out, it's already too late to go back. Let me explain something important. When people talk about wasting their teenage years, they usually assume it means you need to become some productivity robot. Wake up at 5 a.m., study 14 hours a day, launch 3 businesses before graduation. But that's not what I'm talking about here. What I'm talking about is direction. Because right now, most teenagers live completely without direction. Wake up, scroll again, play video games, watch some YouTube, and then repeat that same cycle for years. And suddenly you wake up at 23 wondering where all that time disappeared to. Here's the reality most people won't tell you. Your teenage years are the easiest period in your entire life to improve yourself. Think about it carefully. You probably don't pay rent. You probably don't have kids. And you probably don't carry serious responsibilities, which means you have something most adults would kill to have: time. And time when you're young is the most powerful advantage you will ever possess. But most people trade that time away for cheap dopamine, endless scrolling, mindless entertainment, hours of content that you won't even remember by tomorrow morning. And I'm not saying entertainment is evil. Everyone relaxes. Everybody watches videos. Everybody plays games. The problem begins when that becomes your entire life. Let me give you a simple example. If you just invested 1 hour per day learning something valuable, a skill, a language, a sport, a business, or anything meaningful, that's 365 hours per year. Do that for 4 years of your teenage life. That's almost 1,500 hours. You would become better than most people at that skill. Not talented, not gifted, just consistent. And consistency beats raw talent more often than people would like to think. Talent might open doors, but consistency is what actually walks you through them. But here's the real problem. Most teenagers never even start. They say things like, I'll start tomorrow. I'll start next year. I'll focus on it when I'm older and more ready. But the truth is, the habits you build now become the person you turn into later. If you build discipline now, you'll carry it later. And if you build laziness now, you'll also carry that later. Your future self is being constructed today, brick by brick, whether you notice it or not. And listen, your teenage years aren't supposed to be perfect. You will make mistakes. You will waste time occasionally. You will fail at things you cared about. That's completely normal. What isn't normal is wasting all of it. Because these years are when you build the foundation of everything that comes after. Your mindset, your discipline, your work ethic, your skills, your relationships. And the difference between people who succeed later in life and the people who feel completely lost usually starts right here in these years. It's built in the small choices nobody else sees. The extra hours of practice, the extra page read at night, the extra attempts after failing publicly, the quiet decisions made when nobody is watching. And honestly, most people watching this will do absolutely nothing about it. They'll watch this video, they'll think, yeah, that genuinely makes sense. And then they'll go right back to the exact same habits tomorrow morning. And that's just the painful truth. But if even a small handful of people watching this video decide to change something, even something tiny, then this video did its job. Because your teenage years are not something you get a second time. There is no reset button, no second attempt, no do over waiting around the corner. One day you'll wake up and suddenly realize those years are completely gone. And the question you'll ask yourself will be simple. Did I waste them or did I use them wisely? And that choice is being made right now, every single day, and every single hour, with every single decision you make. So choose carefully, because tomorrow is already watching.